product. I had to try and buy music from my iPod, but without using Apple's iTunes.
They've sold an incredible 163 million iPods throughout the world, which represents about 40% of Apple's income. The iTunes music management software is what enables you to download the tracks onto your iPod. But what's clever is that integrated within that software is a button that takes you directly to the iTunes store. So not only have they sold an incredible 163 million iPods, but they've also plonked a little gateway to their very own shop on everybody's computer.
iTunes has sold more than 5 billion songs, making it the biggest music retailer on Earth. But will Jason be tempted by the alternatives that he's aware of but never really considered to be contenders?
The first piece of software that I want Jace to try is called Last.fm. It's a UK website with about 21 million users. Think of it as a sort of radio station, but you control the playlist. So you literally just tune in and tell it exactly what you want it to play.
Last.fm, so far has proved itself to be exquisitely straightforward. I mean, it's just really easy.
I absolutely love this. You know, it's like having a massive music library, but not having to pay for it. However, if you do want to download a track permanently, then obviously you can buy it. Let's see if we can work it out.
One thing I do love about iTunes is you just click it and it's an invisible process. Let's see if it's the same with Last.fm. It is. Just click buy or download and you're given a choice of retailers. The cost is a competitive 79p, and after a few clicks the song is on its way. Downloading now. I was really loving Last.fm, and what's more, it has additional features. Its social networking aspects let you chat to other music fans. It's a very Web 2.0 approach to music, and its number of users has risen from 16 to 25 million in the last 18 months. Look out iTunes and your 70% market share.
Right, now it's time to try Napster. It used to be the bad boy illegal site, but now it's cleaned up its act and it's fully legit.
Looks really interesting. Look, 79p a track, the magic 79p. Sounds great. Right, I'm just going to click on the big download Napster button. Oh, hang on. We're sorry, Napster is not currently compatible with your operating system. That's terrible!
Napster uses Microsoft's digital rights management, but that's okay because more than 90% of the world's computers are PCs. Not okay if, like most of us, your MP3 player is an iPod. To get music from Napster onto your iPod, you need to burn it to a CD, re-import it into iTunes, and then transfer it to your iPod. Or you can strip the DRM protection from the Napster music with specialist software. But quite frankly, either solution is a complete faff. So, on to my third contender.
OK, time now for a retailing leviathan. 1 in every £3 spent in the UK is spent in Tesco, making them one of the biggest retailers in the world. And now, guess what? They're muscling in on music.
Lovely! Oh, I love this little central widget thing, which kind of flexes on an axis. I love the fact they've actually managed to do something that Apple haven't done in terms of design. But before long, you realise that Tesco Digital has a major limitation. It only offers 3.3 million songs, compared to iTunes, which has 8 million. The big question for me is, can I get those tracks onto my iPod? iPod-friendly music. It just came up on my screen. We love iPods, and so do our music tracks. Unfortunately, it was a false dawn. Of the formats offered, iPods can only read MP3s, and currently that's not an option for all tracks.
Come December, all tunes will be available in an MP3 format, which means that you'll be able to get them onto your iPods. However, here's the catch. Only if you've got a PC, because the website is not Mac compatible.
Can I come out now?
Ah, you see, there is life outside of iTunes.
Susie, there is. I can't believe that at your first attempt you've weaned me off iTunes and made me a Last.fm fan.
Have you been using it since?
Yeah, almost exclusively. I think it's brilliant.
So I've weaned him off iTunes. Join us later to